Disable preview and quickly check Twitch to see if it crashed yet. Bear with me for a second here. Still seems to be working. Still seems to be working barely, even if only barely, maybe. Try to get this in here before it crashes. We haven't crashed yet, right? Slideshow? Okay, but we haven't crashed yet, right? Slideshow only? It's not too bad. Slideshow is okay. As long as it didn't crash. Yo. Let's go. It's not crashing. It's not crashed yet. We're okay with slideshow as long as it hasn't crashed. Slideshow is fine. You don't watch anyway, Brushy. You're just listening. Check W. Voice is finally coming through. We updated our drivers. Okay. I'm gonna close Chrome because that takes up a bunch of resources. See, what else can I close here? We've been going for 1 minute, still no crashes. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. I do watch on the weekdays there. Okay. Wait, it's not that slideshowy. Like it's pretty okay on my phone from what I'm seeing. Like, sure, it's like, you know, 5 FPS, but it's not. It's definitely not, you know, 1 FPS. Which would be a slideshow. Actually, a slideshow is usually like one frame every 30 seconds. Because you typically take about 30 seconds to like, you know, go through a slide. Alright, we'll do a bit of testing. Let's see. But do let me know if it does crash though. I am like keeping tabs on it a little bit on the side. Here. FPS is at 54, 55 it says. Wow. At least on my end. 5 minutes per slide because you just dumped the text on the whole screen, basically, yeah. That. Actually, my slides don't even have text. I'm just like talking over like a blank screen. That's typically my slides. Gosh. Yes, I think we have Carver meal. So let's go ahead and do. We should probably do maybe we do Tempered Radar. Until next time, Hunters, says Mori. Until next time. Until next time. Maybe we do Radar. Let's do Radar. I feel like Radar is like a nice flex. How's that a flex? So I did make a major change. There was like some Windows setting. I was uploading the logs to OBS and like there was some Windows setting called HAGS, HAGS, which I had to turn off. HAGS. Cause that's, and then I went to the OBS log error thing and like it helped me analyze the error and it said to turn off HAGS. And that was the main thing I changed, I think. So hopefully like without HAGS we won't crash. We might still get frame drops, that's fine. But as long as we don't crash straight up. Also, why did I use Lucky Vulture? Oh, never mind. I've already used it. I did not intend to use Lucky Vulture there, but it's fine. Means you don't need to look at the screen to know what you're talking about. Wait, what? Oh, you mean like for a PowerPoint? I mean, you don't know. It's mostly if you just typically like they tell us like for slides you're not supposed to put a lot of words on the slide anyway. You just supposed to put like nice pictures and then you just talk about nice pictures. Because it's easier to see nice pictures than to read text, you know? You know, if you were just like writing text, you would just put it in like a document and people can read the document. But if in like a PowerPoint, you're supposed to show like pretty pictures so that people will be convinced that what you're saying makes sense. And besides that, alright, let's see whether we can get through this hunt without crashing, alright? If we can, it'll be a pretty big success. It must have been the hags all along. It wasn't wilds at all. It was just Windows being ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but finally you get to see my pro plays. It's not a very nice thing to say. Not a very nice thing to say. What do you mean? Hold up. Ooh. Hags? Oh. Wait, why was that? Is that an insult? It's short for some like hardware accelerated graphics something. I don't know what. I think it's hardware accelerated GPU system or something. Some weird thing that Windows does. Essentially. Just see elderly women not like this. It's not what I meant, Brushy. Also, elderly women are totally fine. I have very big respect for elderly women, alright? Don't you hate on my Madam Ping. Madam Ping gonna be strongest character in the game, just you watch. Also, which other like... Wait, why did I not get a topple there? I broke his wound. You're the one using such hateful language? No, not like this, Brushy. Oh, I'm dying. No. Just start playing League at this one, not like this. Never play League, only play Dota. Dota for life. So we actually got 50,000 points in our fantasy today, which is actually pretty good. I was at the top of my friends list, so that's a good sign. The next highest person had 40,000 points. I was able to get 50,000, so I'd say pretty good overall. Obviously, still the first day, it doesn't mean it. Doesn't really mean much quite yet, but it's a good start. Look at me beating up this raid out too. I'm slaying this guy, by the way. We can't like we're not gonna capture him. We are gonna slay him because of Carbonio. Ouch. Alright, boys. How many people are you up against? It's technically like you in the fantasy, like your score is compared towards everyone who plays, like everybody, like literally everybody globally. So the goal is to get top 90 percentile. Which sounds like a lot, but actually probably isn't a lot because it also counts accounts for people who like don't even play, I think, and don't even participate, you know. So it should be pretty achievable. From what I envision. Or like people who just don't know what they're doing and just clicking buttons. Or even like, I think there have been a few folks who are like, I see also, is that Lucky? Yeah. I named my Palico Lucky because Lucky was the one who bought me this game. So I named my Palico in honor of Lucky. Oh, he's almost dead. That's funny. So your name, Lucky? No, that's my Palico. It's my cat. My cat is named Lucky. That's the name of my cat you're seeing on the screen there. You don't actually see my name, I think, in the game, in the menu. But when you see other people, like when you see me play with Lucky, you'll see my name on Lucky's screen, and you'll see Lucky's name on my screen. So when I play with Lucky, you'll see like two Luckies, basically. You'll see my Palico Lucky, and you'll see Lucky. Hey, it hasn't crashed yet, guys. We're doing good. We can actually do Monster Hunter streams now. Well, I can't say it too early. We haven't ended this hunt. We're almost there though. He's almost dead. Look at that perfect dodge. Look at that perfect dodge. Perfect dodge the roar as well. Oh man, ran out of stamina bar. Been dodging too much. I slayed it on the perfect dodge. You guys see that? He was gonna attack and I just slayed it on the perfect dodge. That's insane. Oh, that would be a cool end screen. Hopefully the end screen was nice. Hey, we did it! Our first hunt and we didn't crash. Woohoo! Good job. Rushi, we can do it. We can finally stream Wilds. Oh my gosh! Albeit in a slideshow format, but we did it. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do this. Always. I think my camera's still gonna have to stay off of it. Oh, actually, wait, my camera might actually work, huh? My camera might actually work, right? Or no, go fight the boss with the most particle effects. This one had a lot of particle effects already. Because it wasn't my PC crashing, right? It was just OBS crashing that was the issue. Like my Wilds was actually like playing fine throughout the whole thing. So wait, let me try webcam. Oh no, the webcam might crash the game. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try. Your internet is poo? No, it's not internet. OBS was crashing not because of the internet, it was because of that stupid Windows thing that was not working out. So let me disable preview first. Let me grab is it like just not showing the game right now? Is it not showing the game right now? No, what happened to the game? Oh, when I enabled preview, the game just sort of stopped. Oh no, it's because I changed the scenes accidentally. Sorry. Because I was trying to copy my webcam from this other scene. You get my webcam back. Here. Okay. And oh, Hags. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, Hags. Okay, hold up. Let me just see if my webcam, or if it just. Yo, we got camera. We got camera. Yo, boys. I always call it GPU scheduling. Yeah. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Yeah, I had to turn that off. That was what was crashing OBS. I don't know what the heck that was, but it's some Windows thing that apparently a lot of people were recommending to just disable so it doesn't cause issues. Wait, who else is in this lobby? There's a bunch of people in this lobby. So it might have been on by default. Yeah, I think maybe like if you're having issues with OBS, try like just like if issues with OBS crashing specifically, like OBS crashing, not the game crashing. Try switching that off and seeing if that helps. Alright, let's see. Let's do why don't we do a tempered arc belt next? And it's even recommended to use it for performance. Who recommended it though? Who recommended it to use it for performance? I know about OBS, it never crashed for me. Well, I don't know. My performance for Wild seems completely fine. If that's so, that's the measure. Then I had it turned off. I had to restart my PC and all that. Reddit and blog websites. Well, it's fine. I turned it off, and I can finally stream Wilds. This is the goal. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, let's do another hunt. Ooh, how about this on Mizu? We can do a slightly longer one to see if it still works. So we'll do a Mizu double hunt. The Thunder Armor and then Dragon. So the GPU scheduling must have been like what destroyed it. But let's see if this works. So let's go ahead. Let's see, Great Lake Shore, I guess. We'll start at Great Lake Shore. All right. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. If we can actually stream Wilds, oh man, we'll be streaming all day tomorrow then. We're gonna have longer streams, Broshi. We're gonna be able to like stream Genshin, and then we'll just continue with Wilds after or something. Dang, this is good. This is actually good. If it keeps working, supposedly, and I can like draw stuff. Actually, I should make sure I get my potions. Potions. Okay, W. Yo. Honestly, stream isn't that bad, right? It says I'm at 60 FPS now. Look, some people have joined like my quest. Mayu has accepted the quest. At least OBS is saying I have 60 FPS. I don't know what it's coming out on stream as, but OBS is saying it's 60 FPS. But by the time it gets to you, it might be like 45. I bet it would take you easily half a year to finish all routes if you play it on stream. But then, if I don't play on stream, then you guys won't be able to see my reaction, right? Isn't that the point? Dude, I'm so happy I can finally stream Violence. Just letting you know it's a long game. Yeah, no worries. I'm totally fine playing long games. I've played Genshin for 5 years. Oh my gosh. I think we will have to like carve out a special stream schedule for it though, since it does take some time. It might be like definitely like maybe want to carve out like some specific time for it. I totally like ran into that. That was my bad. Like ran into this wall because all good, all good. Good mouth, good mouth. I'm just gonna cut off its tail while you're moving. And the fact that I have camera on too is huge. Wow. The fact that I can stream with camera on without my icon, that was so annoying. I wasn't really understanding why my camera was also bugging out. But apparently the GPU didn't just affect the game, but also my camera essentially. Oh man, I got water blighted again. Hold up. Your CPU is probably crying for help. I hope not. So I did update my CPU drivers too. So I think that should help a little bit as well. I realized I hadn't updated my AMD drivers in like a hell of a long time. What are your CPU drivers? I know AMD has a bunch of like drivers to download that I last saw. Wait. Yeah, like the chipset drivers of them. Oh my gosh. The chipset drivers. Alright, I need to heal up here, guys. I thought this was Dota. Nope, it's Wilds now. We're playing Wilds now. Oh, we can finally stream Wilds. This is a Wilds test stream, but I guess now it's just a Wild stream, guys. I need to change my title to just like actual Wild stream. Ooh, this charge play going wild. Third person Dota, kind of, I guess. Uh-oh, I should stop doing that. I'm gonna die here. Oops. I swear, if I cart, this would be an epic kill. This guy's not even tempered, right? Oh my. Help. Palico, help me. Palico. Alright, I'm alive, guys. I was saved by Palico. This is why Palico is, that's why I named my Palico Lucky, because it gives me good luck. Oh. I was watching on 360p this whole time. I think it reduced the settings just to stream this. Oh no, I'm still on the multi-stream thing. Yeah, so it still definitely gives you 360 if you want to save data, for example. Like on your phone. But I think it is streaming at 60 FPS, yeah. According to OBS anyway. Hey, thanks for the alert, Lian. Squid. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, looking at something another feels like going from 1080 to 4K. Very nice, very nice. That's good, that's good. It means I'm streaming at 60 FPS too. So my PC wasn't bad at all. It's just Windows being dumb. Nice, we got the slave. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Now you can see my dodging in all its glory. Rathian is dragon, so I'm gonna have to use dragon on him. Let me see. Oh man, I'm super happy now. I am super happy I can stream Wilds. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. Hey, why don't I have that? Wait, what? Why don't I have a... Don't I have one in Flowering Rocks? Right here? Now I can look at all the animal views and all its glory. Ain't no way, brushy. Actually, yeah, I can just take out test stream. No wish. Yes. This is a no wish account. Yes, indeed. This is definitely a no wish account. Why are you not wearing armor? I'm wearing armor. What are you talking about? I'm wearing a lot of armor. Look at all the armor I'm wearing. I'm gonna use Zosia Artel armor. These are all the armor I'm wearing. What do you mean I'm not wearing armor? That's scraps of clothing? Oh, you mean my layered piece? Nah, but that's just girl armor. Right, that is waifu armor that you're seeing there. I even named it. I call it Angel Blades. I guess I shouldn't be using the Mind's Eye one, huh? But oh well. I do have a different outfit set, but that's for, I guess that was a summer set. I might create a new one for winter. Whoa. Oh, it's dying. I'm dying. Why did it poison me? Why did it poison me? Can you get the wound line? There's like 2 temper wounds. Hopefully. Oh, he got bonked. Oh, very nice. I guess Charge Blade can bonk too. Oh, this is a para charge blade? Wow. Okay. Or it might be the Palico actually. It's almost dead. I'm like, I barely got to this guy, he's almost dead. Just got knocked again. Alright, he's dead. That was very fast. Well played, well played. Great job, team. Yo, all in on the all in. 221,960. Well done, Brushy. Well done. Good fight, says Mayu. Very good fight. It's always all in or nothing. I think at this point, Brushy, you just I think you got stopped at this point. Can't keep pushing your luck like this. And this is how gamblers feel. Exactly, this is how gacha works. It gets you. It gets everybody. It gets me too. Lots is rigged. I will say, like, I know you were here in the morning, Brushy, like, but for the Dota stream, like, you can actually like do predictions too on the stream. If you have enough points, you can actually do predictions. And I've been stocking up 180,000 points on the Dota stream. And I think I made a couple thousand today because it was so easy to tell like who was gonna win that game just based on the teams. Are you setting me up? No, I'm not setting you. I was there for the end of it because then when I woke up, I think I stopped at around 11 or 12-ish. That was when most of the good games ended. Okay, but this is great. How about we try joining someone's quest and see if that works? Because that would probably be important if I want to play with Lucky. Which of these guys is the juiciest one? This one doesn't look very juicy. 13 minutes ago? Oh, this poor guy he's alone. He's all alone on his one quest. Wonder if we should help him. And I only woke up because I had things to do today. Otherwise, I'm never catching morning streams. True. True. I know I'll probably like not continue the morning streams. I think we'll just do like we'll just be like a small watch party. I'll just watch it on my house. It is fun though. It was fun. Maybe we'll just do a Discord watch party for the mornings. That probably makes more sense. Alright. How about? Wait, is this? No Life Human 97. It's a 9-star Mizu. Okay, it's a 9. The 9-star is the Mizu. That makes sense. I think it's still streaming. I'm sure some people will eventually trickle in. I just got that Aussie schedule. It's fine. I think Lehan did drop by a little bit, but it was just for his lunch break. Oh wait, I'm supposed to just deport now, not accept. I feel like mornings are probably not, like mornings on like Friday or like on a weekday mornings are probably not the time to stream because most people are like not around. Unless I get folks from like other parts of the world coming in. Which I might, I don't know. We don't think we see any new faces today though. Let's see. Who is trying to see the quest but it hasn't loaded yet? Okay, so Arkbelt is left. He's already done Mizu, so I'm just here to clearly just here to leech off some of what he's already done. Also, Arkbelt is 700 meters away. Where is? There he is. If you're consistent enough, then yeah. But with your normal schedule, that won't happen. Yeah, I don't think I would typically stream in the mornings. But maybe now that I have Monster Hunter going, like I might be able to do like Monster Hunter streams in the mornings. That's when I usually do Monster Hunter anyway, in the morning. Play Monster Hunter before work. No, I just mean like mornings on weekends. Weekend mornings. When I'm not streaming, I'm typically playing Monster Hunter these days, so... In the mornings, I'm usually working, yeah. Weekdays. I mean, I usually don't stream weekdays to begin with, right? Weekdays, I'm usually just working all day, to be honest. And at night, I just have like carve out a bit of time to like do Genshin dailies, but that's about it. The game does get a bit laggier, and there are more particles thanks to Arctop. But I think you're probably seeing the same frame drops as I get. The stream is not dropping; it's my game that's dropping the frames. You're seeing this. So I'm getting the same frame drops as you are. That's not my pushing. Maybe just enough time for shower and gacha daily, yeah, basically. But I would think like for you, like it's probably a lot more like time intensive for the days when you actually do work, right? It's probably easier for you to do your dailies and like stuff on the days you don't work, but on the days you do work, you probably have a lot less time to do a lot of things on those days because you work quite long hours there when you work. And a little bit of molding in it, kind of cute. I'm actually pretty impressed you're still playing Honkai Impact 3. Oh, capturing? Is he capturing? Oh no, that's just the power. $12.5 hours a day, yeah, that is a very long time. Like, you don't really have much time for yourself after that, for that day. And Honkai Impact 3 Abyss is also like quite intense, right? It's not like you can close your eyes and do it. Capturing? Capturing? Very nice. Ooh, we even got the Mizu orb. Very nice. Unfortunately, Abyss resets twice a week, and one of the resets happens just when I start my work week and it ends before I finish the work week? Wait, what? Wait, so it only resets? Wait, what does that mean? So it only resets for 3 days? Wait, what? So you only have 3 days to do it? Huh? Does that make sense? Okay, that's kind of unfair. So look at my pose. Look at this pose. You want content, that's how you get content? Wait, what? They made content that only lasts for 3 days? How's that content? There's just limited time events. Content needs to be permanent, please. Well, unless you're saying like it resets every 3 days, that's even worse. Like, but See what these guys are giving me today. Take the mud shrimp. Too many bass. Fluffy egg, okay. One thing they did buff recently was that all the food lasts longer now, which is pretty nice. He says every 3 days with 1 day in the middle for cooldown. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, because it's like every week, so the 1 day is a cooldown. Yeah, I can't help but feel that so... Doesn't it feel a lot like chores to you, Brushy? At some point? I feel like I would feel like it getting chorey very... I mean, already dailies are a bit of a chore, right? But like... with like an every 3-day refresh thing, like twice a week basically, wow, that also feels even more like chores. I want to finish up these quests. We do one more of that tempered meat. But I want to finish up the quest. I need to clear space in my I just need to clear space in my investigations, because I'm at like very close to max. I'm 47 out of 50, so I just need to like clear them out. I've like saved too many things basically. So I'm just gonna try and clear them out as fast as possible. And it's pretty fun though, because it's not just unga bunga all the time. Oh, okay, well as long as you enjoy it, then it probably won't feel as much of a chore. But you're also like doing a lot of gachas, right? You're not just doing Impact, you're doing Genshin, but also Honkai Star Rail. That's a lot. That's a lot of investment as well. Do you ever get a sense of like, since you've been playing it for a long time, you just can't like stop? Does that ever like that ever one of the like sources of motivation? Like it's kind of like you've already like put so much time into it, I can't just quit the game, you know? And what am I doing? Why am I playing a song? It's not what I wanted to do. And because of the way teams work in that game, you're not always using the same DPS every abyss. The DPS and support roles keep flipping and flopping. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not that bad then. Does feel... Definitely like changing things up does make it feel like fun. Like even in Wilds, like I can be fighting the same quest, but just because the RNG of the monster is so different, and whether or not I'm good enough to like dodge certain hits sometimes makes the fight go very differently. So it always does feel like pretty fresh, like every monster you fight. Even though they're the same monster. Ooh, I flashed him too, see? I didn't even get the flash the first time I fought this guy. So he was doing different moves. Now he's just gonna do like lightning and stuff. Kinda, but not really. I played DDD and WoW for half a year along with other 3 branches mentioned. I dropped them because the story wasn't as captivating at the time. Maybe 6 months is still doesn't feel like that much of an investment yet. Right. Oh, I need to probably heal before this guy hits me with a big boom. Man, you guys are just shooting bubbles everywhere. Stop shooting bubbles, sir. He shot me with a bubble again. I need to heal up. I know both game stories are really good now supposedly. Okay. Maybe you just have to give it more time. Haha! Perfect dodge tail slam. Let's go. If I get this... I didn't get this. He's just gonna whack me now if I do anything. I need to not bury this. This guy's like bubbles do like a ton of damage. should be hitting the hit. The quality of life is insane too. Genshin could never. Still no time in my day now with this work schedule. It's a bit different back then. I see, I see. Yeah, sometimes when your work schedule changes, it's Are you healing me or are you not healing me? My Palico didn't heal me. He missed his heal. Are you kidding me? Lucky, what are you doing? Another factor is that it's not part of the Honkai verse, so I'm letting I see. You're really invested in this Honkai verse thing, aren't you? From what I've noticed. Gotta play all the Honkai games. I'm guessing like you're really gonna play like the Anima game as well. Nexus Anima, is that what it's called? Nexus Anima. Did you pre-register for the... I guess register for the beta? Sorry. Or do you think you'll just wait until it releases? You did? Alright. I know it's like a... Well, I hope you get it. It'll be nice to hear from you, like, how the beta goes. I don't think I'll play the beta. Mostly because I have too many games in here. But it would be cool to hear whether it's like I'm gonna hope like it will be a bit more like Pokemon but like Power World, but like with a lot more like perks and stuff, like cool features. He's almost dead. Even got shot crap. Oh, I broke tail. Can I get tail? Can I get tail? Give me tail. Give me tail. Give me tail, please. Give me tail. No. I want to finish Ghost of Tsushima and the story in that game, man. I have a feeling for what's coming in. I don't want to play it. Oh no. Don't spoil. No spoilers. You gotta face the truth. Somebody's gonna die. Or somebody gets revived. Maybe, mayhaps. Someone has accepted the quest and it's going to start soon? Whoa, it's starting soon. Who is this man? He's joined my quest. I hope he doesn't. Oh, we slayed him. We slayed him with a torch pod. That's the funniest thing. By just shooting him from like... Let's get this Rathian out of the way as well. Lots of parts. Alright, where is Mr. Rathian? See, Rathian's over here. Let's go up here. Nate is pretty good. We are at 40 minutes and we have not crashed. Yo, I think it's working, guys. My completionist brain is forcing me to collect all items and do side quests, that's why it's taking that. That's fine. Like enjoy the game. Like you don't have to like end it right away, right? Unless like it allows you to do it after as well. Like if it allows you to like do end game stuff after you defeat like final boss and story, maybe that's fine, I guess. But if you need to like... Oh, I don't have my buffs anymore for some reason. I'll just go ahead. Grab some buffs, give me my mushroom armor. If you're enjoying the side quests and all that, then why not? I feel like you would like that you would like the Final Fantasy series games. Well, then again, any games with like a bunch of like in-game content. But a lot of those games, like they do have like a final story, but then there's a lot of There's a lot of additional things you can do on the side. You get like secret weapons or like secret stuff. Or like just fight secret bosses. I guess Wilds is kind of like that. Wilds is mostly just endgame. The story of Wilds is like the tutorial, and then everything else is just... This is the endgame. Fooling around with random people. And trying to come up with the craziest strats. Alright, let me take out the tail this time. I should be taking out the tail because I'm cowardly. I need to take out the tail before he dies. He's gonna die very soon. Oh, give me your tail, give me your tail, stop running. And I always feel like rushing because I have so many games to play. Sometimes you just gotta pace yourself, right? Like, you can't play everything. But if you rush through it, like, you might also might miss out on like enjoying some of the actual games you really like, right? So maybe it's a bit of I'm killing him, I'm trying to get the tail. Please give me the tail. No, don't trap, slay. There, he slayed it. He slayed it. Oh, we got the tail too, beautiful. 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 I mean, at the end of the day, if you like a game, it's like worth slowing down to. You don't have to rush through everything. And you don't have to play every game. You only have to play the best ones, right? The best of the best. I keep buying games. I mean, if you like doing it, that's totally fine. I honestly have a lot of games in my Steam that I haven't played at all either. But that's why I've like stopped buying too many. I don't have time to play like that many anymore, so I just don't. You know, especially like for games that like you kind of play it for the story, right? Like sometimes I'm just like, I don't have time to play this, but I can like spend some time every lunch like just watching a playthrough of it, and I can still experience the story through someone else's videos, right? So I definitely I've done that. I basically done that for like most of the Final Fantasy horror games. The Final Fantasy VII Remake games. And I was gonna do that for Octopath Traveler as well. I did that except with the Metal Gear series. I did that with the Metal Gear series, except I played the ones I had access to. I see. Wasn't there a new Metal Gear that came out? I saw people playing it. I don't know if you saw that. I did see a new Metal Gear game come out. I think there were a few people playing it. Remaster, yeah. Okay, we've done that. Let's clear. How about we clear Radar twice? Let's clear Radar twice. Let's see how fast we can clear this boy. Honestly, if I just bring flash pods, I can probably clear him a lot faster than I did last time. All traps. Yay. Also, when I'm done Ghost of Tsushima, then I play Stellar Blade. I literally pre-ordered Stellar Blade, but I haven't played it yet. Oh my gosh! I heard Stellar Blade is really good. I mean, booty aside, Stellar booty aside, I've heard it's a pretty good game. Oh, Keck W. Stellar Blade has been out for a while, but I think maybe they just released something recently. That's why some people were playing it again or something. I wasn't following it. I did see playthroughs, but like I feel like the physics are a bit distracting, if you know what I mean. Just a little bit distracting, you know?
困難な任務ですが、苦労に
Not sure, it
見合
came
う成
came
果
on
が期待
PC a
でき
few
ます
months
ね。
ago. Yeah, a couple of months ago, for sure.
支給品が届きました。ご確認ください。
I should probably eat a ration, just re-eat a ration.
そっち向かうね。
I realized my time is also kind of in a weird spot. But it's fine. Nobody needs to see the shortcut buttons. It's all for me to see. Then I restart my Yakuza 4 playthrough and then dropped it like 2 hours into the game. Wait, what? Was it like not fun? I thought Yakuza was a pretty fun game. I heard like good things about that game. There were some pretty good things about Yakuza.
よく怒って気をつけて。
Maybe it was for a different Yakuza game, but I know there are a couple of it now. I'm not sure what happened to me, but I stopped suddenly. Maybe just didn't have time. That's just felt possible as well. What's he doing? Can't even see him, but I was just dodging because he was probably gonna hit me. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Nice hack. Not fair. I'm sure I lost that save anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played it in a while, it probably just makes sense to just start from the beginning. Because then you like miss out on like, what happened again? What? Where was I? Where did I stop? Also, I bought all the Yakuza games too, so I should finish the rest out of the 4. All the Yakuza games? Dang. Yeah, you play a lot of games. I probably don't even play like 10% of the games. But that's probably because like I play like different type of games, right? I play more like I tend to play like a few games for a long time rather than like many games over the year, if that makes sense. So that's why you see me playing Genshin for 5 years, and that's been my main game. And I don't play anything else. I should be hitting it soon. I don't have like earplugs or something? How did I dodge that? Okay, careful with this. I don't think I bought the most recent. I don't know what the most recent one is. I haven't been keeping up to date with the Yakuza games very much. No, I'm just like swiping the side of it. Ooh, I cancelled it. Dang. That was nice. It's actually pretty nice. Now he's done. Oh, we got tail, we got tail. Beautiful. Okay, he hit me. We got tail though. Probably gonna run away now, because he's dying. He's really not gonna run? He's just gonna do his ultimate. Good for me, I guess. Okay, that's not right. Ouch. Ouch. He's reading me. Okay, he should be flying away now. Okay, fly away, I need to carve his tail. Let me grab his tail. I highly recommend Yakuza 0. The storyline is very serious, yet the side quests are so goofy. Also, the acting is very well done, and I'm sure many Japanese jokes go right over my head. Yeah, I've heard very good things about like the side quests and random stuff that happens in that game. Maybe at some point I'll become like a full-time variety streamer. I have time to play like those kind of games. One day though, one day. Someday we'll get there.
おいケツキ
I nearly got hit there. That was definitely not paying too much attention.
僕のこの攻撃に任せて
Maybe retirement when? True. When I have enough money I can retire, but until then I will have to keep slaving away. Slaving away in corporate America. Not like this. I'm still bowing. Oh man, why can't I get this? I took like a blast to the face and it didn't even do half my HP. That's how comfy my set is right now. Save retirement. I see what you did there. Honestly, I have no idea how much money you really need to retire right now. I feel like it's a very high amount. But if I retire, then I'm not streaming, right? That's not retirement. If I start like become a full-time streamer, that's not retirement. That's just like having a job. Like streaming is still a job here. 1 million? I don't even think 1 million is enough. My goodness. Maybe like if you have a house, like if you own like a house, 1 million is okay, but I don't know. Definitely do not have 1 million. You retire at what, 60? Well no, if you want to retire at like any age, at like if you retire at 60, that's the same as like most people, right? I guess maybe by that point they would have increased the retirement age to 70. It'll be like a bit scam, but I don't think we get social security until like 65. I think you can get it earlier, but they reduce your amount if you start earlier. I think that's how it works. So the strategy is typically like survive on your own savings until you get to like 67, and then social security like will bump up the number that you get every year for quite a bit. I think that's how it works. I don't know about Canada and how whether like there's like a social security equivalent, but social security doesn't cover everything, but it helps quite a bit. I think it's like a couple $100. It could be a couple of thousand depending on how it works. I don't exactly know. I don't know if 1 million. I guess it depends on how much you spend a year. Like I think like normal expenses, probably like just rent alone is a ton, right? Like I want to say like at least spending like at least 3,500 every month if you include rent and everything. No, maybe even 5,000 a month. I want to say. Spend like you spend like about 5,000 a month ish, and that's like a comfy lifestyle, right? But you include everything, rent and like food, entertainment. I think 5K a month seems normal. It also depends on the size of your household, right? So like if you have a household, it's probably higher or lower. But I think 5K is kind of comfy. 40K a year you spend? I think that's reasonable. Like 5K times maybe about 60K. I would say like maybe about 60K a year. But then it also depends on how long you live, right? So let's say maybe we take an average and say it's about like 50k every year. And if you have like $1 million, right? So $1 million is like 1,000,000. You divide that by 50k. That's gonna last you 20 years. So that means like you're planning to die by 80, essentially. That's what's happening. And it's actually like less than that probably because of inflation. Because like inflation will reduce the amount of money you have technically every year. So if you retire at 60, that means like you're planning to be dead by 80, essentially. Which is possible, I guess. I was literally typing you assuming you live 20 years. Yeah, just assuming you live 20 more years in your retirement. So retirement is kind of a weird thing. Like you have to, like the longer you live, which is technically a good thing, the more you have to save. So technically like it's technically better to just live less, not as long, and then you don't have to save as much, but but if you do end up living like longer, like it will get harder and harder if you like drawn down, right? Like typically like pension also exists, so you don't need the full million right away. Yeah, you won't need a full million right away, so you can like probably invest some, but you can't invest it like aggressively, like right? You can't invest in stocks because if the market crashes, then like you can't sell your stock for much at all. So you have to typically invest in like very safe, fixed incomes type of stuff, but in your retirement, so you're probably only getting like at most about 5% a year of interest income ish at that point in time, which can still be enough. It can still be like pretty reasonable. But yeah, it really depends on like how long you intend to live. I guess whether or not you think you're gonna live till 80 or like 90. Or like, even if you do live to 80, like, do you still want to live past 80? Like, is your health... And you have to think about your health costs too, because by the time like you're like 80 or like 90 years old, like your health costs are probably going through the roof, right? You probably need like someone to like literally help you do like everything in your daily life. I'm literally gonna get 0 points with this, aren't I? It's such a trash minigame. Alright, I'm just gonna roll it down to center and hope it works. That was so bad. I'm like 70, I noticed my money is fast approaching 0. I'm just blow it away and commit a few crimes so I can live in prison, not like this, Brushy. When asked for the motive of committing a crime, you'll be like, I just wanted to live in prison. I think the right way to do it is you're supposed to save enough money so that you can like spend it on like hospice or something. Like you spend it on like getting a place where you just stay permanently until you die, basically. So it's like it's what people call an annuity essentially. So you decide like how much money you need every month, and then you purchase like almost like a income stream essentially. It's called an annuity. So what happens is, and it's an annuity because you get paid you don't actually get paid every year, but you get paid like every month, like a pension, but it's like a pension that you buy. So typically it's like you buy it from like a life insurance company, and they will sell you in your retirement age. Like let's say like you pay me $100,000 and I'll pay you $1,000, not $1,000, X amount of X $1,000. It's probably more than $1,000, but it's maybe like $5,000 every month until you die. So it feels like it's not, it might feel like it's not worth it, but it does help you in the sense that like, first of all, it keeps you from like overspending. Interesting. Yeah, so first of all, it keeps you from overspending and like gambling, right? Like it will keep it is actually really helpful for like if you have family members who are like prone to gamble, right? Like actually IRL gamble, you can actually buy for them an annuity instead of like giving them like a huge sum of money, which you know that they might like, you know, go to waste or like, you know, like waste somehow buying a very, very sus cryptocurrency coin and like lose all the money or something like that. right? So if you're concerned about that, you can actually buy a family member an annuity, and that basically means like, I'm giving you this money, but you can only get it X amount every month. And so it helps people like manage their finances more responsibly, but also it gives you the guarantee that you'll get it like until you die. So like the exchange is that, the bet is that, because you don't know how long you're going to live, right? But because you exchange that big lump sum of money for the guarantee that you'll always get this monthly income until the day that you die, or whoever the beneficiary dies. Like if it's for a family member, it's until that family member dies. So it gives you that guarantee that no matter how long you live, you'll always get that stream. So it's worth more, and it does encourage your family member and whoever else. It does also encourage you to live longer, because the longer that you live, the more money you're technically getting back. What if you outlast the annuity? So you can't outlast the annuity. That's the guarantee that the insurance company, that's the risk that the insurance company takes. The insurance company will like have an average age of death, right? That's like average across all Americans. But they take on the risk if you outlast it. So if you outlast the annuity, if you outlast, like let's say the average age is like 20 years, right? If you outlast 20 years, the insurance company still has to pay you that monthly amount until you die. So they will be at a loss if you like live beyond their average expectation, essentially. But it's a good way to guarantee that you get income for life, essentially. And as long as you saved enough to purchase an X dollar amount, because that's customizable, you can customize like what the dollar X is, and that will change. That's free money. No, it's not free money. You bought the annuity. Like, so you bought it. Let's say you spent $1 million to buy this guarantee of free money until you die. So you did buy it. It's still like it's not free. You spent money to get money. But but basically, yeah, as long as you keep living, it's like an incentive for you to keep living. Also, it's like an incentive for you to like make sure your health is good, you know, and so people do use it in different ways. It's also like helps in taxes a little bit, because there are ways of like buying, because life insurance is technically like a good thing, right? And so the government tends to like give you tax incentives to buy these kind of things. So it's technically, instead of like you're just dumping like $1 million, that you do get some tax advantages from like the income side of things. And if you like buy it like I know in certain like cases, if you buy within like a limit, like most life insurance you buy can basically be received tax free, which is really nice. So my Yakuza brain is now thinking the bank or whoever will send someone off to me after 20 years to make sure I don't make money. True, that is the Yakuza way. Funnily enough, like the opposite problem is probably more true, that it's harder to figure out when someone dies, especially if you live in like a rural community and like nobody's really keeping track of you, right? And like your records aren't like posted into like an official database somewhere. So sometimes it does happen that like there are a lot of these dollars being sent to people who are already dead. And then you have these like I've literally seen records of people who are supposedly 200 years old and still receiving like a pension, and I'm like, yeah, this person's dead, like no question, like they've been dead for about 100 years. You gotta get him off your books, you know. I don't know who's been cashing in those checks, but it's not the person that it's been intended for. So they do, I think the insurance companies do like audits once in a while to like make sure, hey, are you a real person? Can you click this button? Can you verify your thumbprint or something? It's still working, or like this password, yeah, things like that. Maybe is there one more base in quest to do? It looks like. Let's see if I can do any base in quest. There really no yearly verification. I mean, typically for you to receive your check, you need to cash it in at the bank, right? Because it's like a check, right? So technically, like you have to be alive to like cash in your check. The only thing is that if you're living with other people, like it's possible someone else is like you died and like your family member or someone else who like intercepted your mail has been like cashing the checks. secretly without you knowing. You can cash it in through mobile banking easy. Yeah, exactly. But you still have to cash it in. Like you have to do something, right? You have to do something in order to do it. Like it doesn't just automatically come into your bank. It's just the thing. So typically, like if you're dead, like and there's nobody else like involved, like it's not too much of a problem because the check just doesn't get cashed, and that's how they know that okay, this guy probably passed or something. But in the case where you're living with somebody else, then it could be tricky. Like someone could be literally like taking your checks, without the insurance company knowing, and that's considered insurance fraud essentially, because like this person died, but you're still cashing in those checks. Well, if I ever a kid, then I'll make sure to set up a scam before I die. Set up a scam? What do you mean scam? I mean, at the end of the day, if you get caught, you still have to pay everything back. So I mean, and they'll probably get caught. Like it's pretty hard to like keep someone alive, like fake alive. You know, it's pretty hard to like keep you off the records at the end of the day. So. All Horkon from Suja's offering me a meal right after I started this quest. Come on, man. And maybe I'll fake live to 100 or 105. There must be like really few people who live up to that age. Like really few. Like maybe like 10. You can probably count the number of people living past 105 at that point. Better than 200? I can't. Yeah, 200 is kind of sus. That one's definitely not. I mean, it's not biblical yet, but like it's still very unlikely. Extremely unlikely. Either that or they've uploaded their consciousness into like a robot, in which case they wouldn't be a human, so they wouldn't qualify either. Also, if you're a robot, you only have to pay maintenance costs, right? Technically, it should be cheaper for you to survive. Not even Buddhist monks reaching that level. Imagine if one day like we end up being able to upload our consciousness into like Inepha or something, into like an Inepha type robot. I wonder how things will change. It'll be a very strange world. Also, on the topic of like the Buddhist monks, like I was looking at one of the comments and they were saying like, oh, no wish is basically like being a monk, and I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. I can be a cute Vado Roboto. My dreams finally come true. That's right. I don't like to be a cute maid Roboto. Who doesn't like cute maid Robotos? I'm telling you, like whoever, like AI revolution and all that, but whoever's gonna be able to be the first company that makes a cute AI made Roboto is gonna become like rich, right? If you find a company that's trying to do that, just let me know. I will invest in their stock. They're gonna be rich. Cute AI made Roboto. That's like the best thing like anyone can make. Man, I'm never dodging this, am I? I am never dodging this, am I? Always a bit too late. Chatbots were all trash until we got a proper one like ChatGPT. True. I mean, ChatGPT is still kind of trash, right? They're not really like. It doesn't answer human like, if that makes sense. Right, it still answers like it's a robot. And it's pretty clearly a robot. Maybe if you tell it to like pretend to be a human, it'll sound a bit more human, but probably not. I think we're still pretty far from the point where maybe not too far, but we still haven't got to the point where like we can create robots that actually seem like humans. I'm just assuming robots are possible too, but yeah, I'm sure they're possible, it just will take some time. All I want is like a robot that does my. What? How did I get hit? I was like behind him. What? I just need a robot that like does my dishes, cleans, does my laundry. You know. If you answer human, it answers human if you give it correct prompt. The default way of answering is human, like a little too chatty or wordy. Yeah, I would probably bet that like it's still like easy to tell that they're like. You know, that they're a bot and not like an actual. Like, I bet if you ran a test and like had like, you know, had one bot and one is a human, or maybe like have a bit more, maybe between like 10 people you talk to, one of them is like secretly a bot. Try to identify the bot. I'm pretty sure people will still like be able to identify the right bot. What the heck? I was on him and then he just like flew away. I feel like ChatGPT still answers a bit too professionally, I guess. For it to be like real human. But I still think like the best use case for like the LLMs, the large language models, are still like translation. I think translation is still like the most valuable part of it. Like translation apps are so trash until ChatGPT, like actually trash. Crazy trash. And it was so hard to like actually figure out like what, like to get actual explanations of why people say things a certain way. It was so hard to get like good resources on that, especially the Google and like. That's why the language apps all popped up. But I think these days all the language apps are like a lot less valuable now because you can just ask the questions from like LLMs. And the other thing is also like there are a lot of like people like literally ask ChatGPT for a lot of advice, and one of them is like health advice, and it actually does a pretty good job doing that because it's so hard to find like content from different websites to figure out like what is the exact thing that you're having an issue with. Like if you just type in like what you're feeling, like ChatGPT just does that all for you and like basically grabs all the research and all the different possibilities it could be and puts it into like a little nice place, which is like way more useful than if you just like saw like your doctor and like they only had like, you know what, 20 minutes to see you and, you know, they can't be possibly thinking of every possible disease and things out there, right? So that does actually like help a lot in this case, especially when there's a lot of research and things then, and there could be a lot of possibilities for things. I think ChatGPT is really great for those kind of use cases. Clinton! There's a person called Clinton in here. Let's see. Other people are still in this lobby. There are. I'm guessing this is a public lobby. There are people still in here. Okay, we did finish our raid now. Wait, today is Thursday, isn't it? Doesn't that mean Mintum is supposed to be streaming today? Am I right? Mayhaps? Oh, did he announce he wasn't streaming this week because of busy at work or something? He should be streaming on Thursdays, right? Announcements. Everyone, no streams this week except Lailana on Thursday. Oh, okay. So he is streaming today. He never not streams on Thursday. Yeah. Let me know when he gets up. We'll go ahead and raid him. I know he probably starts around 6-ish. I love double negatives. Wait, what? Why specifically double negatives? If it's right, it's right, you know? Oh wait, I'm doing a wrong quest. Hold up. I don't want to do this. Wait, hold up. I thought there was someone on this quest. I didn't want to post this quest for my... Oh. Not like this. Not like this. I have a carver meal too. I don't want to do capture quests like this. I need to carve. Quest results. Quit game. No. Current quest. My hunter looks a little disappointed, just like doing nothing. I need to get the meal from Silt. Was it Silt? Must have been from Suja. At least they give you like supply items. Alright, Suja, all Harkon will like to offer you to a meal. Speaking of LM, I think Google AI is improving really quickly. It's actually becoming useful as ChatGPT and stuff. Yeah. I think I've definitely seen improvement on it. Gemini used to be like really, I don't know if they call it Gemini anymore. But it used to be like really sus. But I think recently like I was using it, like they seem to be giving better responses now based on like your search history and all that too. So that helps. Gemini is for phones or home devices, I think. I meant the one in your browser. I'm guessing they probably run on the same AI system, but I don't see why not. Like, why would they have it separate? Unless they're just using an older version of Gemini. But for me, it's like, if they already built one that's better, why don't just have both use the same one? No, don't see a reason why the phone folks have to get something different, I guess. Okay, we got Suja, so we can do... Not a good one. I want to do a basin quest. Oh, this is a basin one. It's a big one though. Oh, this is a good basin one. Probably want to solo this one though, because it is a double. So let me exit the lobby. So nobody else comes into my exit lobby. My exit lobby button.
Hello.
Underlying systems are probably similar. Yeah, that's what I would think. Online single player. Well, I was supposed to craft the dosha hit. That's right. I'd like to manage my equipment, forge upgrade armor. Doshagu mask. Look at this, guys. I can become a dosh. I can become a lion. A Doshagu mask. Oh, that's bigger. I think I want the smaller one. I was trying to understand what civilian meant in online gaming. You didn't know what's civilian? It's not civilization, right? Like Civ? I know Civ as a game. But I don't know, like civilian supposed to be a general term across, or is it a specific game you're talking about? It doesn't sound like a very general term to me. Civilian? I No, civilian in the normal context means that you are not in the military. That's what it means, but in the gaming context? No, it's a term used in Chinese online gaming at least.
どう作ってかない？
Maybe like someone who is in a whale? That's what I would guess. It depends on what the Chinese word is used for.
皆さんお
Like
元気
what
です
is
かよ
used as the Chinese word. But my guess would be someone who's just not a whale. Like an ordinary person, essentially.
はい。
That would be my guess, but I wouldn't know Chinese lingo anyway. They always have like really weird, very interesting names for like a very specific thing. So I know in the Japanese the tsurinukete shinkun means like the god of losing 50-50s, and it refers specifically to Tomoaki Maeno-san. Apparently it means anyone who's not into esports or heavy theory crafting. Oh, okay. I guess that it makes sense to use the word ordinary person for that, so... Like 99% of people. Civilian? I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are gamers these days, but... Then again... We're still probably the minority. Like, gamers are probably still like minority when it comes to like... the rest of the world, I guess. Wait, I was gonna do this basing quest. I was gonna use my lucky vulture. I don't need arc belt and I think I'll just get the new Udra one and grab arc belt. Hey, you got everybody on the stream! Yeah, Lucky, I did! Welcome in, Lucky! Everybody check out Lucky, because he I finally made it out. So what I realized, Lucky, was that what I realized was that it wasn't wilds being weird. It was this thing called HAGS, like HAGS. HAGS, which stands for like, was it hardware accelerated GPU scheduling or something? That Windows like automatically applies or something, and I had to turn it off. So when I was checking my OBS crash logs and I analyzed it, it told me like turn off HAGS, and when I turned it off, like WoWs actually works fine. So we got it. I'm really happy, Lucky, that I can finally stream WoWs. Also, when are we gonna co-op, Lucky? Gotta be careful with witches and hags. True, actually true. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quest here. But yeah, as you can tell, I've been having a lot of fun and extremely. That's awesome though. Yeah, it is. I'm so glad I can finally like stream it, because like I play it so much, but like always not being able to stream. Haven't played WoW in a bit, as you know, so I've been so busy lately. Yeah, I know. Work has been hard. Actually, work has been like super hard for me. So like, I've actually took 2 weeks off. So I'm taking a week off this week and next week to watch TI, like the international Dota. So that's why I'm like streaming on like a Thursday. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. But I decided I had to just take some time off, because like work was just getting like too much. I think we all need like a break from work at some point, so... thanks, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, hopefully you can get some time off too, Lucky. Definitely make time for it when the FF collab comes out. Oh yeah! That's gonna be coming out sometime, I think, end of September, so yeah. Yeah, we should definitely like play that. You can see how much my skills have improved. You told your employer taking off time to watch Dota? I actually did, yes. They're very understandable. I'm taking my time off to watch a very important video game tournament. Literally the most important video game tournament in history. Alright? Let's not undersell this. Once I finish my current project, I want to take at least a week off. Should just take 2 weeks off, actually. I don't know if you get like a lot of time off at your work, but hopefully you get some time off at least. I feel like a week feels a bit short. Like I'm already like almost to the end of the first week, and I feel like if I'd only taken a week, it would have felt a little like insufficient. I feel like 2 weeks is a nice time to just reset. A week always feels too short. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like that. Oh, I haven't kept up with competitive Dota. I'm not sure what's happening with in the scene. I honestly haven't either, Lucky, but it's still really fun to watch the games. Because you don't really need to know everything about the items, but you can still kind of tell what's going on with all the with the commentary and like the heroes don't change that much, right? You know, Enigma is still gonna be Enigma. He's still gonna have a black hole. Like other parts of him might change, but like the big things are still gonna be the same. I refuse to take time off. Got a fun by gacha addiction. What is this question? Although coming back to work from time off is the worst feeling ever. That one I agree though. Coming back to work after like a long break feels like, look at all this work that we have saved up for you, sir. And you're like, I don't want to read through my 100,000 emails that I got while I was out. Yeah, TI is pretty high usually, good production value. Yeah, I don't know if you've been... I guess, yeah, you've probably been pretty busy at work, but at least for this weekend, because it's in the EU this year, it's in like Hamburg, I think, Germany. All the games are in the morning. It's kind of weird. But if you do find yourself up in the morning, you can tune into the TI streams. It'll be pretty fun. I think this weekend is just the group stages though. But next weekend will be like the live, tournament with the audience and all that. So I'm pretty sure there'll be like performances, there'll be like the cosplay contest they always do, and a few other cool stuff. They'll probably also announce a new hero and things like that. Those are always really exciting. They always do the hero announcements during TI. And everyone's always like guessing. And unlike Genshin, there's no such thing as leaks in Dota because Valve is really like shut down and like disciplined about that. So every time the new hero comes out, it's always like a huge surprise. Like, what in the world is going on? Cosplays are pretty crazy. Yeah, the Dota cosplays are mad. Like, they really put a lot into it. It's super cool to see. Yeah, I have Carver meal, so I'm just gonna... Oh wait, I don't have Carver meal anymore because the Suja lady fed me. Wait a sec. I guess I'll just capture this guy then. Alright, they do a new hero. Jeez, I don't think I even saw the last new hero. Was it Puppeteer or Ring? Yeah, it was Ringmaster. You got it exactly right. It was Ringmaster, yeah. I think that was the newest hero. Yeah, they haven't released any new ones since then. But they haven't released a new one in a while, which is what makes me... I'm pretty sure they're gonna be at least announcing something this TI. But they haven't released a new one in quite a while. I'm like really bad at using my radial menus. Like, I still can't get used to it. I'm like always struggling to figure out where my items are. Yeah, I bet they release a new one every year. And they typically don't release it at TI, they just announce it, and the release is typically like 6 months away or something. That's typically how they do it. I think the newest ones are probably, I want to say Ringmaster, and then there was Marcy that came out with the Dota anime. I think that was the previous latest one. Marcy and Ringmaster were the last two. Look how Marcy was a long time ago. Yeah, it was. Still, I actually really like Marcy. She's a really nice character. I don't know if you watched the Dota anime, Lucky, but it was pretty nice. I mean, I can't compare it to the Arcane, but definitely Arcane was still like peak. But the Dota anime was honestly not that bad. It was surprisingly good, I guess. It's my fault. I was planning to watch it, but I never got around to. I think you should. Even if it's just like... I would just say like go in without any expectations and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Although, then again, now that I say that, now I'm making you expect something, so maybe that didn't work. Gotcha. And if you just go in and pretending that it's just gonna be just another anime. The nice thing is that they not only released Marcy, but in the game they also released like a Mirana skin that's from that anime too. That was pretty nice. And they even gave it for free, so everybody's Mirana is like the anime Mirana now. It's pretty funny. Oh wait, he's dying. I can cap it. What am I doing? I'm just like struggling to like stay alive. Did I get tail? I didn't get tail. How come I had really low expectations, so maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I had really low expectations going into. So I was like, what is this? And like the animation quality is also like not top notch. But I think because you like played the game before, like I think you appreciate some of like the nods they have to like the certain characters that you see. And most of them are like not new characters too. They're all like the old ones that you see. That's cool. I love free costumes. Yeah, Valve is pretty nice about that. They definitely have added loot boxes into the game, but you know, the nice thing about Dota is that you don't have to, you know, everything's just cosmetic. Everything you spend on is just cosmetic, so you don't really need to buy anything in that sense. It's just for like show off. It's only just for like showing off to your friends or something. Yeah, I feel like I know most of the old lore. Yeah, like from the Warcraft 3 days. Yeah. Intro time. Sometimes the cosmetics aren't pay to win, they're pay to lose because they make it easier to see what I know. True. There was the Crystal Maiden Arcana that's exactly that. I think it even happened in a pro game once and the commentators were like, oh no, pay to lose. Because all the pros will always have the Crystal Maiden Arcana. Yeah, the dog will show you where you ran. So like Crystal Maiden was like in Biz, but because the dog showed up on the screen, like they knew exactly where she went and just killed her in the trees. It's super funny. And they're like, pay to lose indeed. Your dog will expose your location. I feel like New Ultra is always like, I always have like a bit of a, can't decide with New Ultra. Like on one hand like hitting his body is more damage, but on the other hand I like to cut out its tentacles. I know I'm supposed to go for the hit, but I really like chopping off this guy's tentacles. Apparently you can cut all 8. I don't think I've ever done that. It's always died before it happens, so... You could try it, but like... Also like the new temple monsters make it like harder, I think, to like chop off parts in general. But they do have more HP, so I guess you do have more time to chop things if you really want to focus on them. Oh man. Either way, I feel like you need a full part breaker and really space out damage. Or you just need like a full team, I think, to like actually focus on the tentacles. I think most times when you're like kind of co-oping, like it's usually. Oh, what is this? Why is there like? Nope, I'm getting out of here. Don't like the Jarrakans. I guess like part breaker does increase part damage, so that does help. I'm gonna like sneak up on him with this. Hope the Jarrakan doesn't like. It's actually roaring behind me. Getting slapped. I'm getting slapped. Getting slapped. Oh no, the Jarrakan is here. Just go away, Jarrakan. I'm on it. Okay. Give me that tentacle. Alright, we got that. Yeah, I want your left tentacle now. Give me this one. No. Stop roaring. Oh my gosh. Alien Dance Rain times Steer. Alien Rain Dance time. Takoyaki time, that's right. Oh wait, he's already dying. Oh no. He's gonna die before I can get his tentacles. No! Give me your tentacles. Give me your tentacles. Oh, I only got one, guys. I failed. I only got one tentacle. I'm doing too much damage with my build. Oh, Lucky, do you know I've been learning Kinsec Wave. I've finally branched out from my dual blades. I still do have like I still mostly do play dual blade, but I am slowly learning how to get my offsets right. Oh yeah, nice. Kinsec is pretty cool too. Yeah, I just like the aerial stuff, but also like dual blades doesn't have an offset attack, but Kinsec Wave does, which I find be really fun. I think the next weapon I'll pick up is longsword. I feel like I've seen a lot of people play cool stuff with that. Also, why is he suddenly levitating? What? I need to learn longsword. That one's cool too. I keep seeing people like basically iframe through literally everything, and I'm like, how in the world are you doing this? Like they don't even have blocks, they're just like iframing through everything. Offset attack IG is really nice. You kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. This guy's made of fire. Okay. No, don't grab me! Don't grab me! Oh, help! I'm being grabbed by tentacles. The offset attack on IG is really nice. Good addition. Oh, did it not always have an offset attack? I guess yeah. Wilds is my first console. So thanks for the lurk in. Yeah, Longside is a favorite child with all the iframes. Is it the only one that has that? I feel like my iframes as dual blades are very short. I have to be like really precise with it. Otherwise I'll get hit, even if I like technically dodge. There he goes. I don't think I did get another tentacle, but oh well. You're too weak. Also, what are these floating jellyfish? Wait a sec, guys. Have you guys seen these before? I haven't seen these before.
環境生物の調査
New
も
Yaya.
ハンターの
The
大
larva
事
of
な
New
仕事だよね。
Udra. Wait a sec. Oh. This is new? Nice. Look at this. I've never had these. I've never caught these before. New Yaya. Oh, there are a lot of them. What in the world? There's like a million of them. It looks kind of creepy, actually, like alien life forms, kind of. Judge and hydrate. Thanks, Vayne. Offset attacks are new to wilds. Oh, wait, what? Offset attacks in general are new to wilds? Oh, you didn't know those were baby new? Yeah, I just figured it out. And they're like shiny every time, so I will just try to catch as many of them as possible. Counters and iframes did exist for other weapons before though. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Yeah, I didn't know those were baby new Udra. Called New Yayas. Interesting. They're pretty cute. I don't think I've seen like baby versions of the other Apexes before, so I think a baby Raydao could be cute. A baby Raydao plushie. Ooh, I got Arc Belt Gem too. Oh wait, the Arc Belt Gem was guaranteed. But I did get a new Udra Gem too with the Lucky Vulture. Using Lucky Vultures on like the double hunts feel really good because you get like 100,000 Zelly. Is it called Zelly? Zealous? The currency in this game? 100,000 Z's, I guess.
シェバ
Zenny? Yeah, Zenny. That's the name. You're right, Zenny.
ーはい
Can never get that right. I guess I should do the event quest. Although the event quest is kind of annoying because like I have to like capture it.
了解です
Zenny comes up in older Japanese games for some reason, but I don't know why. Final Fantasy series also uses it.
確認した
Oh,
いことはあり
interesting.
ますか
I thought the Final Fantasy series uses Gil. I know FF7 uses Gil, like Gil. But it does sound kind of familiar, right? Gil. I don't know whether it's called Gil or Jill. I think it's Gil or something. But they do have weird names, I guess. The Japanese RPGs do have weird names for it. That's for sure. Let's see. Oh wait, Lucky, you haven't fought the 9-star monsters before, right? That would be new to you. I'll save up some of these for you, especially this guy. wait, I'll wait. There's a big one. This one. We'll do this one. I'll save this one for you. Sounds good. This is not that bad, I think. Yeah, but I have like so many investigations up. Like I need to like get so many of these arc belt investigations. I do need to clear them. No wish there. Yeah, this is a no wish Monster Hunter run, guys. I have not wished a single time in Monster Hunter. Praise me. This is a completely no wish run. I've never opened the wish screen. Not sure where it is actually. But yeah, I'm like almost halfway through HR 700, Lucky. Because I've definitely been hunting a lot. Wait, Lucky, have you fought these ones yet? Not yet, right? You haven't seen Steve and Larry, right? Steve and Larry. Unless they were in previous Monster Hunter games. I guess Steve probably was in the previous Monster Hunter game. I'm not sure about Larry though. I guess I'm guessing both of these were. That's why there was a bit hype around them. I fought them with you last time, I think. Oh wait, yeah. You did the Sergio's quest, and the. I'm not sure if you did the Lagia's quest before, but I think you must have done it. Yeah. These two really kick my butt all the time. Let's see. Yep, I did those. But I think Gore is still the hardest. Gore is still like the most annoying one to deal with because he has like way too many one-shot stuff that are like very hard to deal with. Wait, I'm going to, let me see here. Didn't do AT Uduna though. I think it's alright. Like I can show you like the talisman we got from it. I don't think it's that nice. I'm not even using it. It's the I'm currently using the radar one. Okay, so the Uduna one looks like this. It's like a fish bowl, and there's a fish in it. I guess some people might like it, but I don't think it's very nice. It looks kind of weird to me. Lol, that's interesting. Yeah, I like the Mizutsune one better. The Mizutsune looks cooler. It looks a bit more drip on me too. So I currently use the Raidao and the Mizu one for my set. The Fox Mask does go with your current outfit, right? Maybe I'll change both to Mizu and see what happens. Because I'm using the Sakura blades too, but I also think like these are the coolest ones because they're the most Japanese katana looking like dual blades. But I also really like the what's it called? The insect blade version of it. So let's see if I can swap. Like I love the insect. I love the Mizutsune insect blade too, because it's like pointy on both sides. So it's super cool. Okay, what should we hunt next? What should we hunt next? I'm thinking we probably just clear out our arc fields because we have too many of them. Unless I see something on the map that's interesting. Oh, we got a Jindahat. Jindahat scares me. 9-star Jindahat too. 8-star Mizu and 9-star Tempered arc field. Oh wait, yeah, the talismans I think will be new for you. Those are kind of a pain to like. Oh wait, we got a gem. We got a gem down. We got a gem. All right, we'll just grab this for the gem. And it's a 6-star too. It should be pretty quick. Did I just try Insect Wave just for fun? Radar. Talismans are the ones you give you a few. Yeah, so the talismans are now RNG. So if you fight, but only for like rank 9 monsters. So if you fight rank 9 monsters, you'll get random talisman drops also. Why is this guy like in the air? You can't sneak attack me while you're in the air. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How did I get hit? What? How did I get hit? I lost all my extracts here. Need my one. Oh, gacha talismans? Well, yeah, exactly. Not the talismans are gacha, but they're really strong if you get like a really good one. Because you can get weapon skills on the talisman. I think that's like the biggest thing. But you can get like a weapon. Typically, like for armor, you can only get the armor skills, right? So, but in this case, like you can get the weapon skills too. Nice. I gotta stop getting hit when I'm in my rising spiral. Not good. But I really like that, like popping the wounds gives you like the extracts back. That's really good. The weapon skills are pretty valuable. Yeah, like I can get like getting like critical boost and like critical eye. So I'm running like a critical eye talisman now, and it's pretty OP, I think. I didn't get the right extract for it. Oh, that's the other thing I really like about Insect Wave. It's so easy to get them out. They're just basically jumping all the time. Waltz really changed up how decorators work. Oh, really? They didn't used to be weapon versus armor skills. Any stock could take any. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's like harder now? Like the RNG is worse? Is that what you're saying? Ah, what an offset. Very nice. Why didn't you get taken in? I offset that, but I still got it. What? What? Scam. They tried balancing it for a while, but I think people are still split on why they like it. Oh. Do you like it? I don't know what it was like before, so I guess I don't really have an opinion on what it was like before. Offsets feel so satisfying, they do. It's probably like the only reason I'm playing these weapons, so that I can get offsets. Well, also so I can fly, but... When I offset a Ceregios, that's where it's at. Okay. God. But I also really like flying like this. It just feels so cool. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! I got the descending offset. Beautiful. And I got the mount again. I think it hasn't mattered much when we play about Midnight. I expect the skills and the equipment to really change it, but yeah, that's true. Master Rank, everything will change anyway. Ooh, I got the tail too. Also, fighting in the Wounded Hollow is so nice because like they don't run away. Definitely appreciate fighting in the Wounded Hollow. I think the only downside is that it doesn't have like environmental traps to make the fight go faster. But because the monster doesn't run away, it just goes faster normally anyway. Yeah, the running around is wasting our time. I just want to beat the monster. Brought my gym. Okay. What should we do next? I have to remember to come back to the Grand Hub once in a while
こんな
to
に
collect
早
my
くに着いちゃっ
coins.
た
But it is getting dark. Come on. Look up just a little bit. Yeah, nothing here. What are we doing? Art build this time. I have like a lot of art builds. Finish. Tempered or this one? I think I should just do a normal one. I'll save the temperate for. Oh wait, I have a gore here. I have a lot in the Winded Hollow actually. I have like this guy and this guy. Let me do Archbell first. 9, build. Why are there 2 arc belts? I did not ask for 2 arc belts. Can I lure this guy this way? I don't want to fight 2 arc belts. No, I do not want Betsuno monster. No. I do not want another arc belt. I just want one. I just want to fight one. Thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, that works. Arc belt pack, not like this. You turned the bitrate around to stream this too. No, the bitrate didn't. I didn't turn on the bitrate at all. The bitrate is the same as when I'm streaming Genshin. It's still 6,000. It is dropping a few frames from time to time though. From what I can see on my stream side. No, why is it going back to its father? Alright, come back this side. Come back this way. This way. I do not want to fight. Do not want to fight your father. I think that guy's bigger. Right? Oh, there's supposed to be an achievement for me like using the binoculars. I haven't used the binoculars before actually. I should probably do that. Never really understood what it was for and like why you... I have the two stats thing on it, says 4500-ish. It's definitely set to 6000, but 4500 might be the 720 one, and then maybe it's allocating 1500 for the 360 one, maybe? That's how it works? Because the 6000 I think is total build, but not necessarily like for one of the... So that could be it. Binoculars are for crown hunting, I think. Tells you how large the monster is. It is like a gold when you start. That's more for an achievement thing, right? That doesn't really like change your rewards or anything. It's more for like achievement hunting or something. And role playing? Wait, why role playing? Oh, like, oh, I see a monster over there. Yeah, all achievement hunting. I have heard, Lucky, like in previous titles, that you actually had to hunt the monster. Like, it didn't just, you didn't just automatically go to the monster's location. Is that true? Like you had to like find tracks or something, and maybe there's a bit of a mini game like the old bounties in Genshin. Yeah, you had to track it down. Interesting. So you could just like, what if you like lost it, or you didn't track it down? I guess how would that work? Will you ever get lost in the maps, or is it typically like is it typically like so easy that you would do it, that you would get it anyway? But I'm guessing you didn't have like an icon on the map that shows you where the monsters were, so you could get like surprised by a sudden monster appearance or something. I thought you just wander a maze for 10 minutes, not like this. I could honestly see Basin and Wilds being like a huge maze. Like I still don't know like where all the different tunnels and caverns are. I just like follow the map wherever it takes me, but I think that area and Wyveria, those two are like really mazy for me. Even Forest can be a little bit, but that one's not too bad. The simplest is probably Plains. Ignoring Wounded Hollow, that was not even real area. People got lost all the time, especially if you don't get a good facial awareness. Oh no. That actually sounds pretty funny. Wait, why am I... Oh wait, there's this guy. Oh no 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 no. Why? I couldn't move! I got roared! No! Why is this guy here? No! No! Run! Run! Can I just capture my one? Why are you... Oh, come on. What is he doing? Oh wait, my guy is flying away. Okay, my guy is flying away. I'll just follow my guy. He's going that way. Arkbelt called it a co-op companion? Not like this. Not like this. I think he actually started and spawned at the same time as with the temperate one. And like I was like deliberately trying to like fight them away from each other so they wouldn't like come together, but he still came anyway. Not like this. I guess we can just slay him. I don't think. Yeah. Probably almost dead. So, I say that as I die and get carded. I could pick these two. Oh! I couldn't even see him.
弱って
Those
る
are
みたい。
dunes.
もう一息だよ。
Yes, I can see he's weak. Okay, one thing that I find pretty annoying is that my stamina bar keeps going down after a while. I wonder if there's a way I can like just not have to eat rations all the time. Like I eat a meal and it says it lasts me 90 minutes, but the stamina gauge still falls after a while, and I'm like, okay, I have to eat another ration. This is probably for the best. Wild took out hunting and tracking. It wasn't really a fun minigame or really. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I think one thing that people were saying was that focus mode make the game a lot easier as well. But I really like focus mode, like the fact that you can like direct your attacks at a certain angle. Have you learned how to abuse dash juice? Wait, what's dash juice? What is dash juice?
逃さないようにしないと。
I want to learn about this new hacks mechanic that you have. Abuse dash juice? Yeah, focus mode was incredible buff, especially for the really slow hard hitting weapons. Ah, okay. I mean, even on dual blades, it's very useful. Because otherwise my blades would just hit random parts of the monster. But like, because I'm always like swinging it around. Wait, did I get 3 gems? Paul? 3 gems? Let's go. That juice immediately recovers stamina? Wait, what? And also reduces the only amount of stamina consumed when performing actions? Wait. For how long? Wait a second, how come I don't know this? Let me check my inventory. The last part is the vital part, reduces the amount of stamina consumed when performing actions. Huh. For like several minutes? Oh, okay. So it doesn't last like the whole hunt, just like a couple minutes. 100 never tells you about it. 100 never tells you about anything, to be honest. So what I have been doing is sort of I've been using my Mushroom Mancer thing. So I literally have this thing called Mushroom Armor, and the only goal of this is so that I can quickly eat 2 mushrooms to get 2 buffs: the Parashroom, the defense buff, and then Nitroshroom. And I eat them with item prolonger so that it's like I'm guessing one of these gives me the dash buff. Probably Exciteshroom, is that right?
皆さんお元気でしたよ。
But like all bow IG dual blade users use it a lot. Oh, okay. But you would have to use it like in between the hunts, or how does that work? You have to use it in the middle of a hunt, right? Rather than like, or do you? Let me see. Dash juice. What does it look like? Oh, dash juice. I only have 16 of these. Ooh. Yeah, this seems like it could be pretty useful. Oh, reduces stamina depletion when performing certain actions. Oh, okay. So it's like when you're dodging and stuff. Apparently they nerfed it in a while. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I haven't been using it. And I think like, at least for dual blades, like I don't really have a lot of stamina depleting action. The only one is the dodge. It's like when I'm doing the perfect dodge. So I guess that one is a pretty like stamina usage thing. But I do run, I think like for dual blades I like running Sprinter a lot more than the stamina reduction one. So like, let me see here. I run 2 Sprinters because I think like for dual blades, like your stamina doesn't just decrease because of the evade, right? It also just decreases over time. So I like the 2 points in Marathon Runner a bit more than 2 points in like the evade. Maybe less relevant to evade. I think bow really needs stamina. Yeah, I think I think bow like basically is unplayable unless you dodge all the time basically. I did try bow for a bit to be honest, but like because I thought like, you know, it's a perfect dodge. And like all the builds had like high constitution, right? And like you're supposed to like dodge and get, because every time you dodge you get your trick shots, but you also get your trick shot gauge, but you also get your stamina basically fully recovered every time you do a perfect dodge. I think it's also your stamina. So like you're basically just dodging all the time, but I just kind of felt for some reason that like my attacks weren't doing a lot of damage for some reason. I just felt like I was just always poking the monster from afar. And like I was always like, if I don't get the dodge, I'm just like dead, because like apparently like range classes, like range weapons, you have like a penalty to the damage you take. So like you take more damage as a ranged class weapon for some reason, which I don't understand, but so like it just, all the monster hits just felt more deadly when I was on bow. Kind of felt the same, but like I feel like bow is probably one of those weapons that would be stronger in the end game. Maybe, probably. We'll see. I heard bow was actually pretty strong. I heard bow was actually pretty strong in like previous games as well. So, but yeah, I don't think it's for me. I don't think ranged weapons are for me. I'm more of a melee person, I think. Although I did craft like a whole bunch of bows. I did get a perfect insect glaive Artian the other day, so that was nice. Too bad Artians are probably going to change in the expansion, but at least for now I have a very nice insect glaive. Okay, let's see here. Which one was the one in the hollow that I did? Is it this one? Oh, it might have been that one. It might have been this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. This one is the hard one. Okay, let's see.
Hello.
I still have a Zoshio one to do as well. Guess maybe we'll do a core. I made a new tank build for Gore. So I do want to test and see if it actually saves me or if I'm still gonna court. Probably still gonna court. Supposed to be my comfy core build, but I don't know if it'll work out. 16. 6. 15. What have the depth? I do. I definitely thought about my core builds, making sure I have a depth. Okay, gotta be serious now. Go lock in Heart Flint. Okay. Oh, it's already fighting. What is this? I hit it. Nice sneak. I get this as well. Yeah, beautiful.
さすが
Locking in. I have to lock in or different, or else I will just crush, I think.
気をつけて
Also, like, cliffs are it's such a bad place to fight though. There's like no space to do anything. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I did not. I like barely got hit there. I didn't know he was gonna use his claw attack that quickly. Where did he go? He's gonna charge at me again. Oh my. I need to go pick up my partner. Good luck with the hunt saber. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Lucky, for dropping in. It's scary when you perfect done, but didn't realize you were in danger. Exactly. Unexpected danger. Thanks for dropping in, Lucky. We'll make sure the hut when the collat drops. We do some co-ops together. Already break the tail. Oh boy. Oh yeah, divine. I do have divine blessing on the build. It is a lifesaver.
頑張れ乗り負けないで
Oh, I did break the tail, didn't I? That looks like the tail there.
やりましたね
I gotta go for it. This is not it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's like kinda wrong about that. We need to... Nice tempo move. Nice! What an offset somehow.
今決め時だよ弱ってるみたいもう一息だよ
Already you're active. I guess I will shortcut it. Beautiful. I need to quickly grab the tail before this runs out. I believe there's a tail all the way over here. Very nice. That was a nice quick hunt. Oh, that was barely enough time to grab the tail. My goodness. You only gave me like, what, 10 seconds? 4 minutes. Very fast for her. Well, under 5 minutes. Alright, looks like Mintum is in, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Mintum. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Lucky, for dropping by. We're gonna do more Monster Hunter streams. Finally, thanks, Brushy, for being here. Lehan for dropping by as well. Yeah, we're gonna probably gonna do more Monster Hunter Wild streams from time to time as I'm playing it. But this is great that I can actually play it on stream. Sure, my FPS will drop at times when the game is a bit. When I don't know why like these menus take up more RAM than like other menus, but I digress. We will be back. We're gonna go ahead and raid Mintum. I'm gonna get and you get some dinner. But we'll be back tomorrow again in the morning. We're gonna have our Dota watch party, TI watch party in the morning, and then probably more Monster Hunter or something else. We'll see what we want to do tomorrow. I think either Monster Hunter or we can continue like Deep Fate series. Or actually we might probably do Genshin as well. Lots of stuff we can do. But thank you guys for hanging out. We'll go ahead and raid Mintum. This is a Z-raid message. My PC is definitely struggling though. Frames missed due to rendering lag 1.1%. I definitely can't have too many things open. I should probably close Discord too. We're gonna go ahead and raid Mintum. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate all of you being here. Let's go say hi to Mintum for the Thursday only challenge. Alright, take care guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.